Even though I'm a huge LEGO fan, I only so far posted only one LEGO related content on YouTube, and that didn't necessarily do well. I've been a huge fan of LEGO since way back when. I would always love getting the sets out and then building and then breaking them and then build more. It goes on and on. And as much as I dear LEGO close to my heart, unfortunately, the same can be said about its community. Personally, I think the community is very biased and very one-sided as well. One very notable example of the LEGO community's bias is the fact they hate LEGO Hero Factory, a LEGO franchise that I hold so dear close to my heart. They hate it for simply not being its predecessor, Bionicle. It is one of the most stupidest claims I have ever heard in my life, and today I'm going to prove that wrong, even if I get some dislikes along the way.
So, you might be wondering, what the hell is LEGO Hero Factory? LEGO Hero Factory was a LEGO franchise that replaced the very popular LEGO Bionicle franchise, and it ran from 2010 and discontinued in 2014. What was the story of LEGO Hero Factory? It's about robots being built in a factory called, well, the Hero Factory, and these robots are built to defend the galaxy from the most dangerous evil out there. There are overall 9 main protagonists of Hero Factory. Furno, perhaps the most important protagonist of the show, being the new hotshot. Surge, the hilarious yet very nervous rookie. Breeze, a nice and friendly gal who's able to speak with animals. Bulk, the dumb tough guy, but in a charming way. Stormer, the stern and serious leader of the Alpha 1 team. Next, the goofy communications expert. Evo, okay, yeah, he used to be calm. Rocker, who is a bit like Furno, but just voiced by Tom Kenny.
And of course, the first LEGO Hero Factory set ever gotten, and ironically, the best Hero Factory character, Stringer. I mean, come on, what's not to love with a guitar that can shoot plasma? What is not to love?
In 2010, the 3 new rookies in the Alpha 1 team, Surge, Breeze, and Furno, go under the guidance of Stormer, Bulk, and Stringer as they try fight against their old enemy, Von Nebula. In 2011, the heroes have to try stop the fire villains from absorbing energy from the power plants or resort to upgrades. In the summer of 2011, the heroes have to try stop the maniac witch doctor from trying to steal all the quasar which is keeping the planet Quatros alive. In 2012, there was a breakout, and all 9 heroes have to try stop these villains from causing havoc elsewhere. In 2013, there was a brain attack, where the aforementioned brains attack innocent creatures to try invade Makiro City. And then in 2014, there was Invasion from Below. It was basically Pacific Rim, but on drugs.
So now that we've got the basic plot of LEGO Hero Factory out of the way, let's look in depth in why Hero Factory is actually good. So yeah, of course we're going to look at the LEGO sets of Hero Factory first. I mean, LEGO's a toy company after all. While the building structure for LEGO Hero Factory was more basic compared to Bionicle, at least it was more easier for younger kids to create their own LEGO Bionicle mocks, and it doesn't require complexity, which is already a nice thing to know. While compared to Bionicle, Hero Factory doesn't have a lot of gimmicks. The plastic ball shooter is definitely one of the most unique ones, because you can just slot a plastic ball here, then shoot this trigger, and the plastic ball will fire away, which is a very clever gimmick. Unfortunately, I kept losing the plastic balls when I was younger.
Some other notable examples of interesting gimmicks in Hero Factory include the brains from Brain Attack. These little fellas can jump on the heads of heroes or on the heads of the sets they came with, making them evil, which is one of the main reasons why Brain Attack was LEGO Hero Factory's most successful product line. Invasion from Below does have the whole mech thing going on, but it has already been done to death by LEGO before. Although, admittedly, the Alpha 1 team being minifigures are kinda cute. But perhaps the best gimmick from LEGO Hero Factory will have to go to the dropship, which can clamp onto the canister packagings and then drop them into the battle, which is a really interesting toy mechanic. But the sets weren't created to be gimmicky. Fortunately, our next category tells the answer on why Hero Factory decently sold. I remember vividly that many people loved watching the Hero Factory show when they were a lot younger. It was widely untapped by the critics, although only Common Sense Media managed to review it, and by God they would do a poor review. I mean, just because it has LEGO in the title does not mean that there's going to be LEGO product placement. I mean, looking back at LEGO Hero Factory, at least the TV show, and there wasn't even any product placement. And if there was product placement in the LEGO Hero Factory TV show, then all the sets would have been just shoved in the show without any explanation. Which is what they did in Hero Factory Invasion from Below, which was the 11th and final episode of the Hero Factory show. We do not talk about that. Unlike LEGO Bionicle's big cast, LEGO Hero Factory has, ironically, a very small cast. While that may seem bad, this is actually a good thing. This gives the writers the opportunity to expand on the heroes' characters. Most of the heroes have really unique personalities which is distinct to themselves, which is why all the characters are pretty unique in their own right.
I know what you guys might be thinking. Oh, so every has unique personality. So what? I don't want to go through character development. To tell you this, you're actually wrong.
In every Hero Factory episode, there's at least some sort of character developments going on. For example, when Stormer learns to get used to rookies on his team, or in Savage Planet, where Inferno has to try get used to the new Alpha 1 team member, Rocker. The creators of the show try to add character dimension into the show, which is why I personally hold the LEGO Hero Factory TV show so close to my heart. Bland stories and forced product placement would not get any toy company selling. If the characters have really unique personalities distinct to all each other, that is how you're going to sell toys, my guys.
So, what did we learn today? We learned that Hero Factory at its core is actually a solid LEGO theme. And this is coming for a guy that knew LEGO Hero Factory since 2012. If the LEGO community simply gave LEGO Hero Factory a chance, they would actually form a strong opinion on LEGO Hero Factory, instead of just placing them in an F tier because they're just like, nah, it's just Bionicle but worse. I am deeply ashamed of the LEGO community for not even trying. But hey, at least the LEGO community in Denmark is actually nice and not biased. Thank you so much for watching this video, and at the end of the day, the whole thing about LEGO Hero Factory and my experience of it is just my opinion. It says I can't accept bias from the community, that is. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.